Breaking news, Nigerians. Aso Rock don scatter. Serious wahala don burst. So, hey, Nigerians go talk say wahala don shele. Serious tension in TINUBU's camp as evidence shows Shettima not qualified to run. Nigerians, so many things indicting the president-elect Bola Ahmed Tinubu and his vice president Shettima Kasim. Hey guys, welcome back to Prospect Channel TV. Thank you for always coming out here. If you are just joining us, please kindly subscribe to this channel and don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you. May God Almighty bless you all. There is palpable tension in the camp of the All Progressive Congress APC presidential and the vice presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Senator Kasim Ibrahim Shettima, respectively, as evidence shows that Shettima is not qualified to contest the election. This was deduced from two documents submitted by Senator Shettima to the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC), certified true copies (CTC), of which we obtained by Mr. Peter Gregory Obi and his party, the Labour Party. The first document, dated July 14, 2022, showed one Ibrahim Kabiri Masari, who was originally presented as a running mate to Tinubu, withdrawing his candidacy for Shettima. The document was, however, received and stamped by INEC on July 15, 2022. The second document, dated July 15, 2022, shows Shettima, who was originally the candidate of Borno Central Senatorial District, withdrawing his candidacy for one Lawal Kaka Shehu. The document was also received and stamped by INEC on July 15, 2022. It could be recorded that Labour Party, Peter Obi, had petitioned the Presidential Election Petition Court to disqualify Shettima as he was, at the time of the election, not qualified to contest the election. The petitioners availed that on the 14th of July 2022, Shettima, contrary to the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022, with still being a senatorial candidate for Borno Central constituency, knowingly allowed himself to be nominated as the vice presidential candidate to Tinubu on the platform of APC and become the new candidate for the office of the vice president on the date 14 July 2022. The petitioners relied on the Form EC11A signed by the Shettima and INEC officials on the same 14th of July 2022. The first respondent was a candidate nominated by the fourth respondent for the office of Senate in the Borno Central Senatorial Constituency until 15th July 2022, when he signed the Independent National Electoral Commission Senatorial Election Notice of Withdrawal of candidate purporting to withdraw from the contest called from EC11C. The petitioners hereby plead and should at the trial rely on 1. Affidavits and personal particulars from EC9 submitted by the third respondent for Borno Central Senatorial Constituency, sworn to on 14th June 2022 and received by the first respondent on 17 June 2022. 2. Affidavit in support of personal particulars form EC9 submitted by the third respondent for the office of the vice presidential candidate for the constituency of Nigeria, the Federal Republic of Nigeria, received by the first respondent on 15th July 2022. 3. Notice of withdrawal of candidates pursuant to Section 33 of the Electoral Act 2022. The Form EC11A dated 14 July 2022, signed by the third respondent as the new candidate, the vice presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress, and also containing the passport picture of the third respondent as new candidate. The notice of withdrawal of candidates pursuant to Section 33 of the Electoral Act 2022, Form EC11C dated 15th July 2022, signed by the third respondent as the withdrawing candidate of the All Progressive Congress from Borno Central Senatorial Constituency, and also containing the passport picture of the third respondent, as at the time the third respondent purportedly became a vice presidential candidate. He was still the nominated senatorial candidate of the fourth respondent for the senatorial election for the Borno Central Senatorial Constituency. The petitioners should contend at the trial that the purported sponsorship of the second, the third respondent by the fourth respondent was rendered invalid by reason of the third respondent knowingly allowing himself to be nominated as the vice presidential candidate, which he was still a senatorial candidate for the Borno Central constituency. The petitioners should further contend that for the reason the votes purportedly recorded for the second respondent and the contested presidential election are wasted votes and had to be disregarded. So guys, I'm dropping it here. Kindly share your thoughts below the comment section. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel if you have not. Thank you for always coming out here. Bye for now.